Drop 100 on the DJ, play some 90s R&B. Every day a different form when you ride and shot with me. I can take you to the mansion, hit a yacht and have a drink. You been California dreaming, close your eyes and don't you blink. Drop 100 on the DJ, play some 90s R&B. Every day a different form when you ride and shot with me. I can take you to the mansion, hit a yacht and have a drink. You been California dreaming, close your eyes and don't you blink. Let me sweep you off your feet, we do London for a week. Really ain't the one for waiting, but my presence make you leap. And it's ain't just about your body, want your mind and then your sheets. I don't fuck with none of these bitches, if I want you it's for keeps. I can show you how I'm living, take care of you like my peeps. Fly you out to Carolina, I can listen while you speak. You want Fendi, hear some cheddar, cause I know you ain't no leech. It don't make the problem better, but put a smile up on your cheeks. When I fuck up in that pussy, I make love like it's a treat. Cause I really say the moment for the times that we can't beat. Sleeping in my Texas tea, cause you said it smell like me. When I'm overseas, you callin', see my face and it's relief. She ain't used to money calling, all her niggas always beef. Off-white and Lil Prada, I want diamonds in my teeth. She ain't used to gangsta loving, kiss her toes and let me eat. I can give you your desire, cut you off and set you free. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe. And I'm here to deliver another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics today is Luce Cannon, Bricc Baby, Big U. I don't know what the H is this man-girl problem and or his problem, because the turns of events continue to get goofy and goofy content continuously get dropped. And then when people take this content and decipher this content, they don't like it. It's a problem. Oh, they hating. Oh, they this. They wouldn't say this if I was out. Well, one thing I can say, Luce know I've been on him before it went down. We don't play them games. We don't wait for nobody to go down. You know what I'm saying? The clown. So, however, we all know the backstory to Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon, or at least some of it. We can say for sure they was beefing. You know what I'm saying? If they seen each other, it was going up. We don't know if it was going to be a shootout or if it was going to be a sock out. So they going on these little rants. We hear a phone call about 6 months ago with them on the phone. Secretly, they really cool, talking to each other and stuff like that. Or I did this deal for you. You don't know I sent these people this way for you. I just didn't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? We don't count favors type of ordeal. So after this phone call, they still go back to beefing because Luce Cannon is hanging with Wack. Bricc Baby is posing to have a problem with Wack and stuff like that. You know, Wack going at him in the media. Wack dropping content on him. You know what I'm saying? Wack, the one that said that Bricc Baby was arrested for AK-47. You know what I'm saying? Was Bricc Baby, you know what I'm saying, was wondering how Wack got that information. He like, man, Wack gotta be the police to have this information. You know what I'm saying? How he know my house was hit and I went down for an AK? You know what I'm saying? He thought it was silenced, you know what I'm saying, and quiet, but obviously it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Somebody peeking around, somebody speaking around. And that's just how it go out here, man. You got spiders everywhere. You got snakes slithering. So, however, I remember amongst around that time, Wack was going on a campaign of Bricc Baby being the police or being the CI himself. So he was saying stuff like, oh, it's not a 60 indictment coming. It's a Big U indictment coming. This is before Big U got indicted. Allegedly, Bricc Baby said that there was an indictment. And, you know, a lot of people can attest to him saying this. I don't think I heard it. I was trying to find the audio, but I can't find the audio. So we're going to play this phone call that Luce Cannon decided to drop. And although this is an old phone call, why drop this phone call when you and Bricc Baby is cool and you and Bricc Baby are supposedly supposed to be cellies? Because this is an incriminating phone call and as well a blasphemy in this phone call. And this is what I'm talking about out here in this social media space. A person that know you all bad Person to know you a rat won't have a problem with it, be dealing with you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all shining each other's shoes, y'all going to the club, y'all smoking the same blunt, you know, everything. Tagging each other in Instagram posts, you know what I'm saying? And then as soon as y'all fall out, war is raw, raw is war. Everything fall out. Oh, you a rat, you a snitch, woo woo. And people really be thinking that sound gangster, but for real, you the one that really look like the goofy if you knowing that somebody was hot, whether he was paying you or what y'all had going on. You kept that secret until this man pissed you off. And then the streets, that is not showing no type of integrity at all. You might as well be just as bad as this guy. You know what I'm saying? So, however, I don't think these guys are gonna be cellies after this phone call. I really don't. And if they do just be cellies, then man, I mean, I don't know, man. This social media space, it really don't surprise me. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell y'all all the time, it's like the army. Be all y'all can be. So with that being said, we're gonna get into this content, and you know it's the Hef way and the Hef effect. We gonna commentate.
So Big U trying to save his ass by making Bricc sign a paper. Man, I'm gonna have to tell his wife about this one. That make no sense. She need to make sure and stay behind him and make sure he don't do none of that.
I told Cuz myself, I said, Cuz ain't signing that, bro. What's wrong with you? You goofy.
Wow. This is wild. This is wild.
Very wild.
I don't, I don't even know. I think the feds has probably got their popcorn out and they're like, this is the first time we've ever seen some craziness like this before in my life.
Federal prison.
They never seen nothing crazy than this in their life, I'm sure. They're like, this can't be. It can't be.
No, because what they do, they keep coming to me and Bricc. Do y'all get along? Do y'all get along?
Are you for real?
We get along. Yeah, and
because they believe in the internet shit, right?
So they believe in it, and then they saying like coming like, oh, should we separate y'all? We're like, what the fuck is y'all talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Because they don't know when y'all playing and when y'all not.
Yeah, but it's all internet, and that's what.
Yeah, shoot. Right now, they got the internet on a chokehold. Right now, they're like, what the heck? Even I'm a little confused. I'm not even gonna hold you. I just, it just doesn't make any sense. This definitely got the whole West Coast in shambles. I ain't gonna hold you. And
we had the internet before all this anyway. You know what I'm saying?
No. This is a whole nother level now, baby. I listen. Shoot, you got freaking international countries talking about this shit. It's just like I saw you on a freaking blog in fucking Europe. And I'm just like, how the hell they talking about this? They're not even in America. It's crazy. Yes. So
I guess. But at the end of the day, I love my fans and my supporters.
I'll tell them. Even the haters too, we love them too now. Don't get it twisted.
We love all the haters.
Let's be aligned. Just like how you and Bricc Baby aligned. At first y'all hated each other. Listen, there's room for everybody to grow and flourish. Just keep keep your boundaries and be respectful. That's it. Be respectful. That's the bottom line.
What's up with it? Call. You got Bricc Baby number? Yeah, I'm fucking. I heard the whole thing. Talking about I'm going against the grain. Okay. I said, you the one said the nigga was going to jail a month before he went. You weird ass nigga. You said that. You told 600 that nigga. Call 600. Call 600 real quick. Why? They ain't gonna pick up my phone call. 600 got my number. Cuz got my number. Call 600 right now. What? Luce County on the phone. I told him you said you've been trying to get a hold of.
I've been talking to 600. I don't know what he's talking about. He trying to get a hold of me. Cuz got my number. What's up with it, cuz? Now, what's the stuff with Bricc Baby? What cuz saying is I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna start socking niggas in their shit, neighborhood crib. Put cuz get cuz on the phone. Dead homie. Cuz said about the Big U situation. Dead homies, like didn't cuz tell you? Didn't he tell you, nigga, Big U was going to jail 3 weeks ago? I mean, 3 weeks before it happened.
No, he was just saying, he didn't say why he was going
Why? Why? Didn't cuz say that it was going to be an injunction on cuz, right? Hello?
Yeah.
Why? Okay, listen. The thing is like this, 600. I gave you some information. You said
that
6.
nigga definitely called it a month before he went to jail. He called it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and then 600 didn't cuz tell you that, right?
He said some shit.
Come on, cuz you no, you had to keep that shit funky, cuz neighborhood crib. We was all on the phone. Oh, he said that, cuz, and when he said that or whatever like that, nigga shit got hit, right?
As soon as you heard it, you like, why the fuck he know that? Like, because he's scared. But that nigga ain't right. That nigga ain't right. Like, I don't know why he said where you wasn't from, and you ain't allowed over there.
Cuz no, cuz yeah, no. See, Bricc Baby is on the internet clout chasing it, and he know good as well. Cuz do not want no smoke with the crib, dead homies. I'm off that, but when it listen, but whack when it comes down to a nigga already, he the one that implied and said that Big U was gonna get tangled up by the feds. So if cuz said that and it happened, a neighborhood crib. Like, why do niggas want to use my name and be a scapegoat when cuz is the one that's saying that cuz basically is getting wrapped up and start telling? You insinuate some shit.
He said he's the face and the voice for 6-0. That's what he said. He said that. Right? Yeah. He said that.
Who said that? Who said that?
Bricc Baby said that.
Listen. I know this call is being recorded. Listen, I know this call is being recorded. Bricc Baby's a bitch. Neighborhood crib, when I see cuz I'ma slap cuz and spit in his face. Dead homies. Don't play me, nigga, because you made a statement, then you want to backtrack it, nigga. Hoe ass shit. That's some buster shit. Stand up like a man. Neighborhood crib. And 600.
Alright now. Y'all know what's the dealio. Y'all see it with y'all own eyes. Y'all hear it with y'all own ears. This is a phone call with Luce Cannon. I don't know who called into who. I don't know if Wack called into him or if Luce Cannon called into Wack. But the phone call started with these two on the phone call. Luce acting like he owned that, like he tripping on something. He act like he lurking. You know what I'm saying? He act like he lurking, like he's in the streets lurking. Like he's in that car, you know what I'm saying, looking for somebody, but actually he's on the phone, you know what I'm saying, lip boxing. Hey, call 600 up. Wack tell him 600 say he been trying to get in contact with you. Luce like, man, that's bullshit. He got my number. He ain't been trying to get in contact with me. He been dodging my calls. Wack 100, put that three-way in. Get 600 on the line. 600 get on the line. My boy Luce Caddy instantly turned into boogeyman. Hey, cut. Niggas got my name, but they motherfuckers just thinking the police on neighborhood crip. I'm about to pull up and start socking shit out. Now my thing is, shit, where was he about to pull up at? The Don Block? Shit, Briarhurst? Shit, where was you going? Because you don't be over there, you know what I'm saying? We ain't even about to, and this is no slander. You don't be over there, sir. So I'm surprised, like, No Jumper, I guess. Probably gonna pull up on No Jumper, try to put the J. Reed special down. You know what I'm saying? What? Like, what you, like, I'm surprised where he was gonna pull up at, but you know, in all his devilish ways, you know what I'm saying, of him being a boogeyman, I guess, you know, that's just a part of the acronym, and you say the tough talk. Yeah, in neighborhood crip, I'm gonna start socking shit out. Niggas better keep my name out their mouth and this and that. So I'm looking at this. I'm really like, what's 600 gonna say? 600 really ain't paying no mind. He like lackluster on it, like, man, like, what's up? Hey, didn't Bricc Baby say that Big U was about to get hit or was going down, and then a month later that happened? How he had that information? How he was privy to that information? This nigga the police. This nigga acting like he won't smoke with the loc. He don't want smoke with the Crip. He going in on the rant. So, however, he's trying to jog 600 memory about a conversation they had with Bricc on the phone, and Bricc telling them that Big U was about to get hit and going down. Now, if we rewind some months back, I was going to search for the clip, but y'all know I do not like playing PI and private investigator, so you just going to have to take Hefe at his word. I don't know if it was Whack 100 or 600. I think it was Whack. But Whack was telling Adam that Bricc was the police, and Whack was telling Adam that he had a conversation with 600, and 600 had elaborated to him that he had a conversation with Bricc Baby, and Bricc Baby had went down for these guns and got out, and they was trying to figure out what the situation was on that. Big U name had came up in that, and he was being questioned about Big U. Supposedly he didn't give up no information. We don't know. Amongst that conversation, he allegedly, we didn't hear this, all this is hearsay, but allegedly, it seems like, I mean, you know, everybody was enemies. Now Luce Cannon and him is friends, you feel me? So we know when people's enemies, they gonna go to the end of the world. Man, they gonna go to yonder, you know what I'm saying, to slander you, you know what I'm saying? And make sure you swimming in mucky waters and try to defame your character. So when it's war, when it's war is raw. When it's raw is war. That's just how it go. Remember that. So he on 600 arguing back and forth, trying to jog 600 memory, man. He's a rat, man. Come on. Don't act like you don't remember. On the set, he said that Big U was going to get hit, and Big U got hit or something like that. He said it was going to be indictment. Now, as we see, they all sitting in jail on this indictment. But a few hours before they went down on this indictment, Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon sat down and had a conversation. So now this is furthermore making me think that other stuff and other narratives and plots are about to go down. How they sit down and be cool right before they go to jail, then go to jail, they cellies, they on the phone, they both spinning lies, you know what I'm saying? It's Luce Cannon lies, but he getting Bricc in on it, talking about Big U over here and all this sign. Man, it's just crazy, man. But we're going to get into the rest of this phone call. Y'all know it's the Hefway and the Hef Effect. We're going to commentate.
You fucking with cuz that's flip-flopping and shit like that on neighborhood crib, nigga, that's a weirdo you fucking with. How the fuck he gonna tell you something? And well, how cuz gonna tell you something, dead homies, and then want to retract this statement when it's brought up? And it gets sent to me on some internet shit.
The thing about him, I think as of now, he trying to, like, you know, not get too political online. That's what I think. So
listen, you can't get you can't say. It already got political. You cannot say something. How you gonna say something and then you put it out there and then you want to backtrack?
He gonna not get political online. The nigga.
You see how these niggas get on the phone and change up, be straight hoes?
Nigga just bow down to keep it down. If he ain't gonna get political with the street, he gotta talk about sports, gotta talk about the street. He already has said all kind of shit. Fuck the whole nigga. He was doing that Big U at one time. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, listen, bro. These niggas be. That's his boy. I heard that's your boy. You like, cuz is a flip-flopping ass, bitch ass nigga, and when I see cuz, I'm gonna spit in cuz face, slap cuz, kick him in his ass and all that. Niggas know how I get out in the neighborhood crib. Like, I don't even want to, like, that's some coward shit.
You tell me who you wasn't in, what face so you didn't have. I'm like, like, nah, bro.
Listen, cuz is a groupie. He's a fan, and that's the whole thing. Niggas be acting like they be Bricc Baby called me talking about, oh bro, I heard you did some things or whatever like that. Can I get a part of it on Neighborhood Crib? Like, cuz is a fan, cuz is a sucker. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you cannot flip flop and say something, and then when shit happen, and then your name is involved in it, then you want to act like, oh, I didn't say that. Oh, cuz I said what I said, and I stand on it. Neighborhood Crib for nobody. Crib Street. So when niggas be acting like they super, super tough, like 600, cuz told you that. Like, that because Wack had you on the phone, you repeated it. I was on the phone when you said it. Dead homies.
Like I was saying, he said a lot of shit, but as far as the right picture about that, he was actually going to be in jail.
Listen.
That nigga told you the feds just going to pick you up on some Rico shit. That's what the nigga who said he told you.
Come on, 600. Come on, 600.
That's why I got, when Luce hit me, I said, nigga, the nigga told 600 a month ago when he went to jail, they was gonna pick you up. How the fuck he know? That's when we all got on the phone.
Exactly, and what did I say? I said, how the fuck he know that, and how the fuck he gonna be comfortable of telling 600 that shit? Neighborhood Crib, you can't be comfortable of saying that, and 600, I told you that to your face when we talk, cuz, I did, dead homies. Like, come on, cuz, like, we have to keep this shit funky. You get what I'm saying? If a nigga is doing some shit like that and is out of place, bro, and cuz trying to play it off and stuff like that so he won't feel bad or his name is not caught up in something, cuz put that shit out. Nobody else put that shit. And then when
y'all see this with your own eyes, y'all hear this with your own ears. So this something else I want to bring up that this whole society and all these fake rat and snitch bastards is guilty of. Oh man, this is crazy. Why do people keep doing this? So what changed? What changed? Is Big U the common denominator and factor in this? That got everybody like merging together and like against him now? Oh, I see the real you know what I'm saying now? You know what I'm saying? I couldn't see it back then. This is like one of them situations where Big U was really like Debo and people were scared of him, and then he had a fade in, or they seen that somebody could see him, or somebody stood up and wasn't gonna be scared, and all the dominoes start falling into effect. Wack 100 and this dude get into it. Luce Cannon was a henchman. He turned on him. Now he Big UK, anything associated with him. Y'all see and hear everything he's saying about Bricc Baby. Bricc Baby a flop. You know what I'm saying? He a fan. He be calling me trying to see this. On Neighborhood Crip, he really don't want the business. But as y'all see, and if y'all haven't, go watch the episode of No Jumper where Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon sat down before they was indicted, hours before they were indicted, where he sat there and gave the man Bricc Baby his flowers. Like, no, I ran into him in Vegas, and I ain't gonna lie, he was on his shit, cuz with the business, you know what I'm saying? He was ready to squabble up, and allegedly, he had to blow on him and all that, and that was some real nigga shit. I had to respect it. I expected him to run, and he didn't run, and he stood his grounds. So just because he stood his grounds, that overturned the narrative of him being a rat and giving y'all information that y'all was supposedly privy to that really happened. Like as if he's some type of informant or something that got some type of special clearance. Like I'm saying, Secret Service clearance. So that's what I'm not understanding. Like, once you sit here and you bash somebody for being a rat, and or somebody's a rat, and because y'all got a common enemy and he flip on that common enemy, that merge y'all and make y'all cool. Y'all just heard all this off. If I ever run into him, I'm going to bash him. I'm going to do this. You know what I'm saying? He know what's up. Like, this is the way that society is wired and the way people think. If he ain't told on me, I don't care. He ain't tell on me. And then, soon as y'all get into it, oh, you a rat. Oh, you a snitch. Yes, paperwork on you. Oh, you a CSI, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. This shit be crazy out here. And you will be minute to follow suit. Because I need to see the proof in the pudding. I don't care what you telling me. Because there's a lot of shit that sound good. And you can follow through, you know what I'm saying, with some of these stories. But like, we gotta see, man. We gotta be able to hold this. I gotta be able to feel this. That's just real, man. That's just how it go, man. Other than that, if you think something at your own will and at your own discretion, it's up to you to move how you want to move in or merge, you know what I'm saying, with a fugitive or somebody that's foul. But I just can't, I want this phone call, I don't know. This had, like, for me, it'll have to change. I don't know, because this phone call has never been heard, but it'll have to change the dynamics for me. You was in the cell with me. Are you talking about I'm a rat, compromise, you would do this and that? Like, bro, what is you talking about? Like, he was talking crazy and greasy about this man and was like, for sure, he's a snitch. What turned the tides? And people cannot do that and need to stop doing that in this society. If he wasn't a snitch before, it wasn't no problem. He can't be a snitch when y'all start beefing. And what about all the snitch bashers who just not doing nothing to snitches and ain't gonna touch no snitch, but just want to be disgusted and be like, oh, you a snitch, you a snitch. It's a cold game out here, man. Some people just need to shut their mouth.
It happened, now the nigga want to backtrack. That's not a real nigga, bro. That's some buster shit.
But here's the thing, Luce. Me and you both know. The only time the law gonna tell you that is when they know you sitting with them.
Exactly.
They not tell no nigga that. No, you from the same hood. You can warn a nigga, and it could be a flight risk.
Exactly. Listen, the next informant is always the nigga that's getting jammed up first. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's how that shit works. If a nigga go to jail and get out from the feds, because when the feds get you, there's nothing you could do about it. Dead homies.
And what's that with that nigga John case? Yeah, see that right there is, yeah.
Come on, 600. You have to pick a line though.
He bailed out. I think he bailed out. I think he'll bail on that.
You bail out from the feds. You listen. You can't do that.
The sheriff ain't gonna talk to him about no feds.
Never. Well, I know how it works. It works. And listen, the state don't have nothing to do with the feds, period. When the feds come, there's nothing you could do about it. They have a 99.7% conviction rating.
This is what I think. I think it was the feds issue. But I think
you see how these bitch ass niggas be hoes? You get what I'm saying?
And I think it was just turned into a state case. This is what I think. I don't know. I ain't really talked to them about
The
it.
feds is not about to turn nothing over to the state unless you gave them some information.
No. When I got picked up by the feds, Border Patrol, so we.
That's Border Patrol.
And the state picked it up.
Yeah, on Border Patrol because you didn't have enough for the feds to even look at your
That's
case.
what I'm saying. So if he wasn't on top of federal probation,
Okay, 600.
he was just turned into a regular gang case.
Okay, 600.
I'm just hypothetically speaking.
I know, but why would Cuz be so comfortable of telling you that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Cuz you is whack. Listen, Cuz when somebody saying something like that,
Nigga, I already know.
come on, Cuz.
It's one thing for 600 to tell me said. It's another month later for you to text me talking about they snatched the boy. Then the niggas put that on 6-0, they never snatched Big U. Huh? Yeah, that's, I heard about that too, but I couldn't prove because when people told me about it, he was on the street already, so I don't know. I was like, damn, yeah.
How many people told you that? 600?
Man, about 3-4 people.
Listen, 3 or 4 different people. Come on.
D-Jack told me in my face, Then you pulled up on him shaking like down now, scared as fuck, asking him for help, trying to meet this guy snatched.
So I'm gonna say this first and foremost. Once you confirm somebody's a snitch, you have to handle your business as getting off. You have to handle your business and get off. Or you no good either. You know for a fact and for sure that Bricc Baby is allegedly a snitch. You smothered this man out over a phone call that is recorded. I don't know if you intended for it to get out or you didn't know it was going to get out. Whatever follows, how it played out. But this how goofy this clan is. His wife drops this phone call trying to slander and make it seem like he's checking 600 when in fact this phone call is detrimental to Bricc Baby more than anything, and these guys are cellies. This phone call is more detrimental to Bricc Baby because you see 600 just really much too much quiet, intervening here and there, talking. He just letting Luce Cannon go on a rant, which he should have checked hit 6 Cannon too. Like, man, cut it out with all this on neighborhood on 6 you gonna pull up and do this and that. Pull up where? Like in the set? Or like at or I mean, it had to be no jump or, you know, a secluded spot that they all met up at before, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure Bricc wasn't going to be there because Bricc the op. Or was the op, we thought. So, when you say somebody's a snitch, you got to handle that because you basically is second-handing that you know for sure and or that you've seen something. And we got to get out of this custom of just shouting that out with not wanting to take actions and or repercussions for these rats. You know what I'm saying? It's famous to call one out, but how many people really want to get busy and get down and dirty? You know what it's going to fall down to? Oh, man, I ain't about to do nothing to him, man. He probably got the police following him, man. I ain't trying to get caught up in that. You scared of the police. You don't want to do nothing to the rats. And you expect me to respect you as a thug. How? Like, come on, let's just be real and break these dynamics down. And this is the people. This ain't even got nothing to do with Luce Cannon, although he falls in this equation as well. But, man, come on, man. We got to be more better and thoughtful out here, people, man. And we got to get out of these biased ways, for real, for real. A lot of you guys getting on here calling people rats and saying that other people were compromised. You dudes in the chats, you know what I'm saying? You dudes on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Biopics, faces we can't see. We'll never know who it is. Talking crazy, knowing if it was a rat in front of you right now, you wouldn't bash him or do nothing to him. You would just walk past him and be quiet. And some of y'all probably say, what's up? And then hop on the phone and call somebody to touch about it. Hey, man, guess what you seen? Man, I seen that nigga, man, Davion, that told on Reggie and them. Huh? And your partner on the line will be like, what? You seen him? Oh, damn, that shit was crazy. Man, what that nigga have on? Where he was at? Like, where would he have on where he was at, nigga? Why you didn't get that nigga? And that's just what's going on out here, man. So do not be fooled. Do not be fooled by the smoke screens, I tell you. But I just don't understand why this phone call right here was dropped, you know what I'm saying? I understand the angle, you know what I'm saying? 600 been on him, you know what I'm saying? And I have made a mistake yesterday in naming Rosé. Excuse me, because that wasn't the person who was in the courtroom. It was Eddie Boy that went down there to the courtroom and Luce Cannon screamed, oh, I don't mess with him. He recording. And then the police pulled Eddie Boy out into the hallway and asked for his phone. Luckily, Eddie Boy was smart and wasn't recording, because if he was recording, he would have been arrested right there on the spot, because that is a federal felony for you to be in a courtroom recording. And Luce Cannon called that out. And that is snitching right there. But I don't want to talk about this any longer. We going to conclude this right there. It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
Be acting like they own shit over there, my nigga. You feel me? Like, nigga, you don't own nothing over there, though, bro. Nigga, get to the hood. Nigga ain't got, nigga, we hand in front of somebody else's house. If you don't knock it off, nigga, I'm finna go in the house, go, nigga, take my shoes off, nigga, turn on YouTube, make me some content, and stay out you niggas' way. Because it be 10 niggas on the block with one strap. You feel me? I got my own strap. You feel me? I ain't passing shit on. And I ain't put my life in another nigga hands. So the fix all that, right? I'm just stay my monkey ass in the house. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And there's so much niggas telling out here nowadays, you don't know who's snitching. You feel me? You got a strap on you. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you got Crash, the FBI, the National Guards pulling out, going straight to you. But you want a nigga to come to the hood.